Hey there, I'm James. I'm the coffee educator here at Driftaway. Welcome to Coffee Stories. This is our December 2021 coffee month. This coffee that I have here is one of the 5 profiles that we're offering. You can start ordering on December 2nd, and the last day to order is December 29th. So this is one of our cold brew profiles, and it's the Balanced Profile. It's a coffee from Brazil, and we call it Brazil Donas do Café Natural. And it's a coffee made up of different coffees from 4 different women producers in the Minas region of Brazil, and in the southern, Minas is pretty huge, so it's kind of the southern part of Minas. Going through the name, right? Brazil, it's the country. Donas do Café is Portuguese for the women owners of coffee. And they're just excellent, amazing coffees from these 4 women, and they all run their own farm. They all manage kind of every aspect of, growing, harvesting, production, overseeing everything. And what's neat is that the presence of women in the coffee producing realm of Brazil has really grown over the past few years. So we're seeing a lot more farms that are run or managed by women available for sale. The natural part of its name refers to how the coffee was processed. So, coffee is the seed of a fruit, and the processing refers to just how do we get, or not us, we're roasting the coffee, but how is the coffee seed or bean removed from the fruit, right? And there's different ways of doing that. The most traditional way is the natural process, which is what this coffee is. Basically, the coffee was harvested, and then after harvest, it's kind of sorted to make sure that they only have the ripest coffee fruit, or it's actually known as a cherry. It's a coffee cherry. So if you think about it like a coffee cherry, then the coffee bean is a pit. It's the pit of the cherry. That's what we drink, which is kind of weird, but it tastes so good, so who cares, right? So in any case, natural process, it's harvested, made sure it's all ripe, and then it's immediately set out to dry. And over the course of like 3 to 6 weeks, the fruit is shriveling up and drying, and the seed inside is taking on all of that sugar, all of that fruit sugar. And in a lot of places in Brazil, it's very common also to just let it dry on the tree as well. There's a certain name for it that I can't remember right now, but in every other part of the world that I've seen, the coffee is harvested and then dried, but in Brazil, it's common to let it dry on the tree. But in any case, no matter how it's drying, the sugar is going from the fruit inside to inside the coffee bean. So what that translates into for us after we roast the coffee and we brew it is fruit. It tastes kind of like berries. It'll taste like strawberries, like stewed berries. Blueberry is also a common flavor for natural processed coffee. So that's the deal with this coffee, and that's how it was processed. So as you can imagine, as the Balanced Profile, our Balanced Profile, we roast it like a light medium, just a little darker than light, because we want to capitalize on the fruit flavor and the acidity, right? That's in any coffee we choose for Balanced Profile. In this coffee in particular, we get papaya and strawberry. Again, strawberry, no surprise, because of the natural process. Now you can impress your friends with that little tidbit. And also milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is also a very common flavor when you start making cold brew. So when we tasted this coffee, we tasted the papaya, the strawberry, we thought as a cold brew, it's just gonna be fantastic because it already kind of tastes like milk chocolate. We're gonna highlight that milk chocolate by brewing it in the cold brew kind of way. And in that case, it's super creamy. It's got a really creamy body, and you get these strawberries, you get this milk chocolate, and it's just super delicious. If you're a December cold brew drinker, which a lot of us are, I hope you get a chance to try it. This Yep, as I said, you can start ordering this coffee December 2nd, and the last day to order it is gonna be December 29th. This has been the Brazil Donas do Café Natural. Now we actually have a ton of information on these 4 farmers. So if you go to the our website, this coffee has its own page, and you can actually read about all 4 of the farmers, their names, the names of their farms, everything. If you go there, it's driftaway.coffee/BDC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next month.